All right, so update number 2 here. Some more good news on the home front. We got all these pesky Somali pirates that are ripping off the taxpayers and stealing our money. And now the Somali nationals with temporary protected status will have to leave the United States by March 17th. Let's check this out.
Begin this morning with breaking news. President Trump following up on a promise that he made back in November. The administration has now ended temporary protected status for Somalia. So U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services posted on social media, temporary means temporary. Somali nationals with TPS are now required to leave the United States by March 17th, 2026.
The protected status was given to Somalia back in 1991 and has been renewed in the years following. More than 700 migrants from Somalia have temporary protected status, according to the Congressional Research Service. In 2023, the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota estimated 430 Somalis in Minnesota were afforded those protections. We'll share more on this breaking news and impacts to you and your community as we learn it.
So there you go. The Somalian pirates with TPS, they got to get the fuck out. And I've got zero problems with that. We're already seeing what we're getting from the Somali community, and it's illegal daycares, criminality, ripping off the American taxpayer. They can all go. So moving on to another story here. There was a terrorist attack in Germany that targeted the power grid, and up to this point, I don't know if they've restored it, but this was a day ago. They were discussing this, and some areas were still without a power in the dead of winter in Germany.
Swathe of Berlin, Monday was another day without power. Tens of thousands of households had no electricity, with many among the elderly community particularly affected.
I have a wood-burning stove and the wood for it, so I could use that and fry an egg on it. But then I got a bit cold and lonely when it got dark, so I went to my daughter.
More than 1,500 businesses were also affected, including Kasim Owens. He and his brother run a fruit and vegetable store in Zehlendorf.
No customers are coming, and if any do, they don't buy anything. All our fresh fruits and vegetables won't last more than 3 days, and so will have to be thrown out.
While emergency accommodation has been arranged for those who can't heat their homes, others have had to buy generators to power portable heaters. A far-left organisation calling itself the Vulcan Group has claimed responsibility for the outage. It says it targets power plants that supply companies that make large use of artificial intelligence. It's previously been accused of trying to sabotage the Tesla factory outside Berlin.
Of course, there are some people for whom this power outage has been an unexpected present. These children have been using their sledges instead of the pens they should have been using in schools like this one behind me. Dozens of schools and kindergartens have been closed by this incident, and they'll remain so until the power comes back on. Dominic Kane, Al Jazeera, Berlin.
Don't miss out.
So I was trying to find the Vulcan Group online. I see official groups, but I don't see this more terroristic one. I mean, they don't have a Facebook page. Maybe they're on an X or something like that. But so yeah, you've got kind of like these, not even environmentalists, right? Because they said they were doing it because AI and other stuff. So who knows? But Germany dealing with that situation. All right, more coming up.